When we had last left the Nomad and the detective, well, the Nomad traveled over to Weaver Tower in a hurry as they expected the Sabbat to be on the scene. And indeed they sort of were. It was there that they found Ryong Choi, the acting prince of the Seattle Camarilla, in a compromised position, a stake through her chest. And summarily, so too did the Nomad find a stake in their own chest, at the hands of none other than Sophia. Indeed, Sophia turned out to be the big, the culprit. Sophia was the perpetrator, the mastermind behind most everything going on. And why? Well, love did her in the end. It was all in the name of avenging the death, the final death, well, not even final death yet, but I don't know what you would call it, the partial final death, the penultimate death of Gideon. Gideon, who was dead but kind of kept alive through Sabbat means and then died again. Sophia was pissed about all of that and held quite the grudge. Nonetheless, the Nomad found themselves flying out a window, cooking in the daylight, and crawling into a sewer drain where maybe they would make it. Who could say? What was said is that it was time for another cool, fun blast from the past as Fabien, as they were tracking down Campbell to get a bit of a confession. Now it's time to go to an ominous location that maybe didn't have Campbell at it. This is Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines 2. Welcome back. Let's do it, huh? Let's head on out over there.
Just a few more nights and I can get out of here.
There we go. I have to imagine we'll get at least one more combat sequence as Fire, right? I would imagine. Maybe going through Weaver Tower in some way.
Guess I wasn't the only one wanting to spend quality time with Campbell.
Of course.
What are you doing here?
I might ask you the same. I wanted to see the prince. Being a detective? I'm being a detective.
Being a detective? Going to places, talking to people?
Uh-huh. Well, this is the wrong place, and I'm the wrong person. Just go be somewhere else, all right? The prince asked for my help, and you're in the way.
The prince is inside.
Is the prince inside the warehouse?
That's none of your business.
He is, isn't he?
Oh, come on.
For a mistress of shadows, she wasn't great at concealing the truth.
I just want to talk to him.
I just want to talk to him.
He doesn't want to talk to you. Beat it before I beat you.
Whoa, no need for violence.
You're creating the need, Fabien.
She knew her part and knew her post. That was clear.
Okay.
Have fun guarding the door.
Don't come back.
But we're going to get access. We're going to get in. But then the real question is, how is Onda involved? What, did Campbell plan the whole thing? But then Fabien got in the way? Look, we got a pickup right there, just in case we need it. Okay. Let's see. Is this the one I need?
What are you doing here?
I was just going to ask you the same thing.
I was just gonna ask you the same thing.
Shouldn't you be with the prince? Shouldn't you be back at the church? Do you need some rest? Shouldn't you be back at the church?
Shouldn't you be back at the church, keeping the lights on?
Yeah, that's right. Make sure no one's trashed the place.
Are you all right, Miss Onda?
I'm goddamn peachy. I gotta go. Things to do.
All right then. Good night.
I thought we would do it to where we pretend to be someone else.
I had a recorder, and in the next building was a killer. All I needed was a confession.
And there is a killer, but it's Fire. Yeah, this is it. This is 100% it. Remember from the start of the game?
It was time to face the music, or at least try to catch it in a listening box.
Okay. But that does look like Campbell's over there.
The recorder was running. I'd only get one chance at this.
Detective, this is a happy coincidence.
Really?
I was just thinking about you, and that doesn't happen often.
Actually, Chief, I was thinking about you, too. I've been looking for you, in fact.
Well, you found me. What's on your mind?
You keep erasing my mind. You're the rebar killer. You and Lou destroyed a prince. You wiped out half the court. You're the rebar killer.
You're the rebar killer. You killed mortals. You destroyed kindred. You buried it all. You and Luke Graham.
That was quick. It was only days ago we had this discussion.
I'm a fast worker. I shook off your power. I guess I need another dose. I'm a fast worker.
I'm a fast worker, and your plot was easy to dig into.
Really? This might finally be the day, Detective, where your utility is outstripped by the magnitude of my vexation. Right now, though, I have a use for you. Oh, but first, you will break that recorder.
What recorder? It's too late. I'm transmitting it to my contacts. I shan't. It's too late.
I guess I'll break that recorder.
Those things make a little whirring sound if you pay close attention. There's something I want you to do before I throw you on the trash heap, and you will not leave.
I will not leave.
Good. See that box? The Anarchs thought it was an arms shipment, a thaumaturgical weapon, and I know they're right. But curiosity kills the prince who opens a box without checking what's inside. You're good with the inanimate, with provenance, with ferreting out their purpose. So, you will study it and tell me whether the box is safe to open. Won't you?
So then is Campbell not even dead? Is Campbell actually still alive somewhere then? Huh. Yeppers, of course, naturally. Sure.
I will.
Well, hello there, Box. Having a good night? Detective, what would you have from me? I just wanted to get to know you a little. Oh, and for the record, only you and I can hear this little chat, so no need to keep your voice down.
It would have been funny if Fabien did the voice of Fire, but I guess if we're looking back through time, he wouldn't know the voice of Fire. But then again, we're in kind of a weird memory recall situation, so I don't fucking know. They say you're a super weapon. And also, there are two voices for Fire, right? Where are you from? Where are you from?
Where are you from? There is a stench of bleach and gore around me. A slaughterhouse, perhaps. Or a medical facility. Huh. You an experiment? Like a Frankenstein's monster sort of deal? I am not. However, I contain one. Well, that is interesting.
Right, from Sophia. So originally, Sophia then must have sent it here and did all the setup and all that, with the idea that Fire would take out and diablerie Campbell. But Campbell is still alive. Maybe. I guess we don't know that Campbell truly did die, which would mean that Ryong... Well, I don't know, because you can still have someone's duties as Prince be relinquished if they're still alive, right? Okay. Where are you from originally?
Where are you from originally? It is hard to say. From my manufacture and the stretching around my edges, I look like I may be a shipping container. There is a very faint scent of brine and oil. A ship's hold would not be unlikely. That suggests I am cargo and arrived by sea some time ago. Well then, welcome to Seattle.
They say you're a super weapon.
They say you're a super weapon. That right? No, I am a box. Okay, I get that, but the thing inside you, You can sense it, can you not? It reeks of suppressed energy and the potential for a great deal of destruction. In fact, it makes you shiver.
Neato.
Sorry as well if you can hear the love dog snoring right now. She's been in the room with me and she has fallen asleep. And I don't think it's loud enough to get picked up, but just in case. All right. So you've got a dangerous monster inside you.
So you've got a dangerous monster inside you?
That is accurate.
Can I speak to them?
They slumber, Detective.
Can you wake them up?
No, Detective. Only blood can wake them.
Oh boy.
What is it, Detective? You found something?
It's definitely a weapon. It's some sort of creature. I'm still trying to figure it out.
I'm still trying to figure it out.
But is it safe to open? You must tell me!
Yeah, I must tell you. I know. Give me a minute. I need to go deeper. Hey, monster. I know you're asleep, and I know I'm making up your side of this chit-chat. But would you just let old Fabien know a bit more about you?
I dream.
Do you now?
Who are you? I can sense blood sorcery. Are you Dracula? What would happen if I open this box? Are you Dracula? I gotta say it.
Count Dracula? And would you be shocked to know they wrote a book about you?
Count Dracula is a myth.
Oh.
Wait,
Well, then
that
I
was
know.
actually
You're
fire.
Louis. Or maybe what's her name? The girl with the, cat suit?
I am very real, Fabien.
You are, aren't you? Scarily real.
Huh. Who are you?
Who are you?
A powerful kindred in torpor against my will. An elder of my kind.
A sleeping giant for sure. I can feel it. Smoldering embers. Given a little fuel, you'll be a raging fire.
I can sense blood sorcery.
I can sense a whiff of blood sorcery, I think. What gives?
I am bound with powerful thaumaturgical rituals.
Why?
I cannot tell. They are beyond your understanding.
Yeah, I never was good at sorcery.
What would happen if I opened this box?
What would happen if I open this box?
Nothing. I am in torpor. I am incapable of movement.
Safe, you might say then. Good to know.
What would happen if I woke you up?
What would happen if I woke you up?
I am in torpor, Fabien. You would need to wake me with blood. But then I must have sustenance. I must drink, and deeply. I would be the beast incarnate. And none here would survive my hunger or my rage.
I see.
I get that.
Hurry it up, Fabien.
Hurrying, boss. Nearly there.
You realize Campbell's gonna off me.
You realize Campbell's gonna off me no matter what happens here.
I know nothing of this Campbell.
Sorry, that was rhetorical. After all, I am imagining this whole thing. It's funny the voice I gave you, really. Anyway, yes, Fabien. I know Campbell's going to take me apart for scrap.
All right, we got a little bit of it. Just to check, you'll eat everyone?
Just to check. If I wake you up, you go off like a claymore mine, and none of us in this room will survive, right?
None of you will survive. I am beyond any power in Seattle.
Definitely a weapons shipment.
I know what to do.
I've cracked the case, Chief.
Is it safe to open? You will tell me!
Yeah, it's safe to open. You'll want to take a look at this.
Then open it!
How did he resist it?
Your wish is my command.
What? Who is this? Explain. Did you learn anything?
I did, Prince Campbell. There's something you should know.
By wiggling his way around. It was safe to open it, but not to wake it. And this is my last case. You've got an appointment. Prepare for breakfast. This is for Gideon. Ooh, I love that both of them are doing things for Gideon. Ooh, I like that. I like that. Oh, that's fun. I'm going with that. This is for Gideon.
This is for Gideon. And for me.
So what happens to Campbell's body?
I command you to...
So how come we didn't see Campbell's body? Who took it? Sophia, maybe? Because Sophia planted the box there? Ooh.
I'm sorry. I have no suspect in the rebar killings. The case is shelved. There's nothing else to do. No clues to follow.
Stop repeating yourself, Fabien. You failed. You couldn't solve it. The one thing I asked you to do.
What are you going to do now? I said I'd take care of you. I can try to find his body. Goodbye. I said I'd take care of you.
I promised him I'd take care of you.
You promised me you'd find out what happened. So much for your promises.
So did Sophia take Gideon's body then? Maybe? Since like the start, since when it immediately happened? I can try to find his body.
I can try to find his body.
What would I do with his bones? And where would you look?
Oh, unless we did provide the body. Fabien did maybe do it. There's still a chance.
There's still a chance. Maybe he escaped.
If he still existed, he would find me. He would come to me.
What are you going to do now?
What are you going to do now?
Somewhere there are answers. Beyond your means. I'm going to find them.
Okay,
I
goodbye.
guess I should say goodbye. I have work to do.
I am leaving the city.
You'll be back.
Oh yes. Someday I will come back to Seattle.
Oh, she
Goodbye,
left
Sophia.
Oh.
Goodbye, Fabien. I wish you were as good a detective as you think you are.
Oh, we're back here at the tree. I didn't expect to be back here. It's Fabien, of course. Oh. Is that Gideon there still? No, it's fire. Gideon face reveal? Or Fabien face reveal?
Is that you?
You already know. It's me. Told you you'd make it. It's me.
Well, and who else would it be?
It is good to see you. Finally. I was burning.
That would be the sun. You're safe now. Yes, hence the cooked smell. What the fuck? Are we gonna fuck? Are both protagonists going to fuck? In a vampire-like mind palace? You're safe now.
If I were a betting man, I'd have put odds on you surviving. And I am a betting man. So I did. Escaping the Sabbat by running into sunlight. It's a heck of an addition to the tales of the Nomad, right? You're okay. Which is more than I can say for some.
Poor Sophia. We solved most of our cases. I guess I did right by Gideon. Anyway, we're just debriefing here big time, huh? Poor Sophia.
I feel bad for Sophia. Back then, she was a sweet thing. Nutty as a peanut butter cup, but I'm not one to judge on that. I can see why she and Gideon got on.
She had choices. Vengeance, perhaps, but it did not need to go this far. She tried to use the Black Hand, and it has hollowed her out entire.
We've all got choices, Nomad.
We solved most of our cases. I'm assuming we can exhaust all of these. We solved most of our cases.
Guess we solved most of our cases, didn't we?
You were right about Lou. You were right about Campbell.
You were coveted by the one who marked you. And we know how I got into your noggin.
The mark was made as a door for Gideon. It opened for you instead.
Guess it was labeled special. Malkavians only. No soliciting.
I guess I did right by Gideon.
I guess I did right by my sire in the end. Even if he turned into some sort of fruit basket. I mean, folks of my blood are all fruit baskets, but he took it to a literal level. Or do I mean symbolic? Glad you didn't eat him either way.
About the rebar killer.
I can't get over the feeling I've been strung along too. Campbell and Lou faked those killings back a century. No doubt there. But who killed Dale and that vampire wannabe? Who was the rebar killer in this century?
Yeah, we still don't
have a theory.
Yeah, we don't fucking know, because how could Sophia have pulled it off? Because there were requirements, like breathing, being able to walk in daylight. Unless it really was Campbell. Because remember, there's parts that don't add up. Because when we were there in person as Fire, Campbell's body wasn't there, but then here in the flashback, Campbell's body was there. We saw it happen. If anyone's the unreliable narrator, it's anything we see through Fabien's eyes. Maybe it was Sophia. Maybe it was me. Maybe it never happened. Maybe it was me.
Maybe I did it. To lead myself to Campbell. A way to slip his control, remind myself of the past. I'd say it was convoluted of me, but I know me, and I'm nothing if not convoluted.
I mean, that's a wild take, but there's no fucking way. No fucking way. Anyway, I wanted to ask,
Were you what?
Was I the right man for the case? Was I good as a partner? Was I just crazy? Nothing, never mind. Aww, this is so sweet. Was I good as a partner? No, you were the best partner. And then they kiss. Was I good as a partner?
Was I the right partner to you? And to Seattle? To Sophia? To whoever I needed to be there to help?
Why the past tense? Ooh, now we're Fire. Ooh, and it still hides Fabien's face because the sun is behind him. Clever. Why the past tense?
Why the past tense?
Hey, I'm the one asking the questions here, Sheriff.
Yes, I've relied on your help. Perhaps, perhaps not. What do you think? Yeah, I've relied on your help.
You have helped guide me, for what it is worth.
Thank you, Fire. I'm glad I had the chance. Pardon my rambling. I know it really ain't the time for it, but with Sophia and her master plan.
Sophia. The tower. The sun. Where are we?
Are we trapped in this dream? The sun, did it destroy us? Sophia, is it too late? Are we trapped in this dream?
Are we trapped in this dream?
Oh, wow, this is fun. This is fun. We're choosing options for both of them. We're asking the question and providing the answer. This is our dream.
Hey, don't worry. This isn't his dream, it's yours, and you can walk out when you're ready. As for me, well, my feet are sore. See, I'm tired. Fire. Been working extra hard. Putting up a parasol against the sun. Reckon I've got some wings to grab and, well, I'm gonna start with 40 and change. It's time to say goodbye.
Why should only I survive? Can you not be saved? Is there anything you want done? Why should only I survive?
Why do I survive when you do not?
You made it to the dark, but you're in torpor, Fire. Burned to a crisp. Took a lot of me to keep you moving, and there wasn't much of me to start with. The Fabien gas tank, once half full, is empty now. But if you mean why did I do it? Because I like your style, you old fossil. It's way too early to end your story. Seattle deserves better than what our poor lovesick science gal is gonna let loose.
Can you not be saved?
Is there no way to save you?
No, but that's okay. I've already cheated the Reaper twice. Third time pays for all. And it's been a good long ride.
On the one hand, I appreciate that on a video game level that we're allowed to answer or ask these questions. But I can't lie, it would have been so much cooler if Fabien did close out with him saying that he was going to go get some rest. Right, the 40 winks and some change line. Right after as well, we get to like choose options for both characters. That was very cool. And like I said, although I appreciate the extra exposition, it does kind of spoil the moment a bit. Is there anything you want done?
Is there anything you would have me do for you?
Well, I'll need someone to feed Joey.
You have a pet.
Don't worry about it. I'm sure he'll be fine. Just save my city, Nomad. Whatever else happens.
Oh, I do not want to say goodbye. Goodbye. I don't want to say goodbye.
I do not want to say it, Fabien.
Well, it's okay to feel like that. And what's happening to me is okay too. Sometimes, it's just the way it goes.
Goodbye.
Goodbye, Fabien.
Huh. Hey, Fire. New case. What happens next?
Any theories, Detective?
Oh, I do have a notion.
Fabien?
Well, that was kind of beautiful. That was kind of beautiful. Oh, great. We're gonna have to fight our way through 1,000,000 of these fucking things, huh? Do you think this is all my blood? Okay. Oh, I can't do anything. I can just move. Okay. I can't even enter stealth mode. These coffins? Yeah. Whoa! Spooky! Okay. Sure. Jesus. Oh, am I coming out of St. Stephen's? I think I am. Yeah. That's fitting. Holy shit. Cool. No normal load speed.
Creation.
Holy shit, Seattle got completely fucked. Oh my god, what the fuck will happen? Cinder blocks everywhere. Yeah, it would be another day. Well, the day passed, night has come again. Ooh. The mark is forcing me down one route. Got fucking Raccoon City, dude. Oh, look at all the fucking red. Oh. Fun use of color. Oh. Holy shit. I bet we'll have one more encounter with Tali too, right? Wow, cool. More marks. I still can only walk. Or run. And use vamp vision, of course. I guess we can take the elevator. Maybe this will be quicker than I thought. Oh, okay, maybe not. Okay. What floor did we stop on? Okay, we're back at it. Why was it so tough to get out of that? Okay. Ugh. Okay. Sure. They sound like little pigs.
Darkness in my veins.
Marked ghoul. Oh.
Pain brings the snow to hide our tracks.
All right.
The screams would echo so nicely here.
We're probably going to have to go loud here. I don't see any tools, though, we could use.
We will no longer need to hide. The day and night will be ours.
Someone shall pay for this.
If I can feed on as many of the, like, low-grade ones.
We do not fear you.
Firing! Taking aim!
Okay. Ooh, fuck, I'm stuck on some shit. Fuck, I'm getting stuck on all that crap there too. There we go.
They'll take you
Phew, fuck. Okay, okay. Is this actually blood? Ugh. That is fucking wild. What the hell are they gonna do in Seattle then? Like, how did they cover this shit up? Like, at this point, what do? You just say, like, holy shit, we got attacked, right? We're at war now. They just fucking... one of the national enemies of the United States of America just, like, bombed the shit out of Seattle. Is that, like, how else do you cover it? You know? Like, I know I made the Raccoon City point of comparison, but Seattle, I'm pretty sure, is canonically a lot bigger than Raccoon City. Oh. Health pickup. Thank you. Can I go through this? Maybe. But why do that when I can go through here? The Dark Master will reward me. Another big combat area.
I will ascend and be forever young.
Uh-oh.
How still the night. How wonderful.
Someone shall pay for this.
Holy fuck. Regened all their health.
Delicious.
May my aim fly true. In my sights.
Feed back as much of our stuff as possible. These fucking things are the worst. Because I don't get HP back when I fuck them up. Can kind of use them as like a undead shield.
Let us end this.
How slow you are! No one to run. Closer! Closer! Bang, bang, like a moth to a flame.
Fuck me. The Matrix shit is the auto-dodging ability, I assume. Right, we had it. We were using it earlier. Big fucking hammer. Okay. I bet there's like a Chivo for killing an enemy with the head of another enemy by hitting them in the head with the head. Health restore right there. Have we got? Ah. All these guns. Okay, anything else in this room? Any other pickups? Yep. Looks like there's something else here too. Oh no, it's a baseball bat. And another gun. Okay. Let us proceed. Great. I'm curious if the IAO will show up. Well, I assume they got fucked up, right? What the fuck is a vacuum cleaner doing way up here? Okay. About through here. Is there something this way? No. Dead end. I think this gun... Oh, no, wait. Maybe I can still take it. No, okay. Well, it was worth a shot. Oh. Oh! We know where we're at now. Another pickup. What the fuck? I'm assuming Sophia is going to look very different now. Or maybe that'll be phase 2 of her boss fight. Whoa. Fuck. The invisible assholes. I'm gonna use my own invis.
Feast upon you.
Damn, my invis already wore off?
Speed won't. This will bring you pain.
Fuck, is this another dual-wield Matrix motherfucker?
Underwhelmed.
I think so.
Join. To the top. And close enough for a kiss.
Is that reactivity to my using that power? Damn, okay, nice. Just munching a bit. God, the fucking shotgun of power. All right. Oh, that's the head. Any pickups in here? We got through that without using much of anything. Just one. That's plus attack power damage. One potion, I should say. Okay, and this was the office. Already replaced the window. Okay. Dude, that is gnarly. Maybe it's been more than a day. Because she really moved quick with getting all this shit set up. Okay. Never used this elevator before, I don't think.
We are about to close the case.
Oh, I like that. That's very cool. No response. Well, this is very reminiscent of the first game. Look, there's some big explosives here. What the fuck is gonna... is she gonna get huge? She's gonna turn into a big fucking monster? Okay. Yeah, thaumaturgy, law, blood.
Fire! My love! You arrived in time! Crude, isn't it? But by sickle or scythe, Cain cares not. Have you come to change your mind?
This is nothing to do with Cain. I've come to finish you. I've come to end your suffering. I've come to end your indoctrination. I've come to end your indoctrination.
These words are the language of indoctrination. They mean nothing.
Give a simpleton poetry, and he will say the same thing. Does that speak to the poetry or to the simpleton? Cain marked you long ago, Nomad. All those centuries running like a frightened rabbit. The criminal fleeing the consequences of their actions. You bear our mark, and through it, I will make you a true sword in Cain's hand. A true and proud kindred, not a skulker in shadows. The city bleeds. Jezebel sits watching at the window. Soon, she will fall, and you and I will be the hounds to lick those old bones clean.
Yeah, the only real question I have is like, how am I supposed to fight her? Right? For real, I still have the mark. You know, like what? How do I kill her? I don't have a plan, really. I don't have a MacGuffin. I don't have like. I need to get Deus Ex Machina somehow, or she just decides not to wield the power of the mark on my hand to like fuck me up. You know, because it's still there. We saw it when I tried to walk up to the place. You know, this is the only problem, is that I'm fucked. I will send you to Cain. Fabien pitied you. You and Lou will both fall. Ooh, I want to mention Lou and hear what she has to say. I want that so much.
There is no creature more foul or wretched than a vampire of the Sabbat. I have no love for Lou Graham. I will deal with her. Once I have dealt with you.
Then you are decided. So begins the harvest.
Ooh, okay. I was worried that one would miss.
Believe, my love. Here. Over here, my love. Catch me. A gift for you, my love.
This is kind of fucking hard.
Be quick. I have my own tricks.
Uh-oh. Fuck.
Still want to play? Where have you gone?
Well, that's a good way to cancel them out of that. Fuck, I missed with one of those nice ones. Holy shit, bro!
Stay right there. We're on the same side. For Kane. Afraid.
Ooh, fucking nice. What the fuck? She fucking hit me with a blood
I
bomb.
have my own tricks.
Just to deal with that fucking thing.
A gift for you, my love. Come to me.
Nice. Whew. Okay, I think we can do it. Oh my god, they're like the worst thing to fight in this game. More snipers, I assume.
We will triumph.
Fuck me.
Follow me, my love.
Jesus Christ.
Got the shot. You shall be an empty vessel.
Dude, she's making them all blow up. Holy fuck!
Over here, my love. You are mine.
Holy shit, what the fuck was that? Isn't there a bomb up here? Oh, it's already gone. Ooh, it's gonna blow. Gotta break LOS. Whew. What's this? Fucking hammer? Alright, that works. Dope.
Are you satisfied? The
Phase 2.
gardener is gone. Your moonflowers are gone. And soon, you too will be gone.
No, I will never leave you. For you, dear fire, are mine. Mine! My love!
Oh, what? What the fuck? So then did I Diablerie her? No.
My love.
Oh, we did. Oh, shit. That's fun. Though Nomad has changed Seattle, your actions have had a direct impact on the future of the city.
A night of chaos.
Yeah, what happened to this?
Of fires,
how'd you live?
Of rioting, hallucinations brought on by chemical fumes. You know the spin. Sure, folks died. They called it Red Christmas. Investigation, executive heads rolled at a gasoline processing plant, and that was it. The gutters ran with flames when the IAO brought the Inquisition to town. a second great fire, but this one of Seattle's kindred. Killing the lead Inquisitor is never a smart move. They burned down the Glacier Hotel, and Lou Graham perished with it, screaming curses to the skies. Katsumi stayed, fighting the good fight for her fun-time followers. The IAO wiped them out, cleared out the jungle. The Emerald City is no longer a safe haven.
Jesus, we got the bad ending, huh?
It pays to keep friends in the city, particularly fabulous hives who know their way around. The Nomad escaped. To where? Who knows? See, the Nomad remade our city, and maybe our city needed it. But fucking Cain on a crucifix. I hate it when the old folks visit.
There you have it. That's the end. Wow. Yeah. It wasn't terrible. You know what? I kind of liked some of it. Like we had talked about, you can definitely see where it being mired in a development hell did them in, fucked them over real bad. I wonder if they could have produced something immersive simmy if they had the time and resources. Because you can see the inklings of it there, but I wonder how much of that is residue from what came before. You know? How much of that is them piecing together other parts of the game that they effectively inherited. Really fascinating stuff. I really enjoyed this story, actually. I really enjoyed it a lot. I feel like they did a whole lot with what little they had. I mean, true enough, you could say the same of the original, right? VTMB 2 has not broken the curse of VTMB, wherein the first game was mired by a developmental hell. And so too has this one. Right? Correct me if I'm wrong, but wasn't VTMB 1 the game that effectively tanked Troika back in the day? Regardless, it's a miracle that the first game is even playable, right? Yeah, I don't know. I quite enjoyed it. The side quest stuff is a major shitty part of it. You know, I would almost rather have like no side quests. You know, I think it would be a better game for it. But they're kind of torn between wanting to make their own sort of spin, make their own game. They're torn between that and the name, you know, VTMB. Like, I don't know how else you get around that. It's just a fucking shitty situation. Did, I assume this did not perform well financially, right? I wonder, did they get hit with like bad layoffs or anything? That would fucking suck. Cause like, you know, what a situation where it really does not feel like it's 99% of anybody's fault at that studio. Like, I think you could maybe say like, well, then you shouldn't have taken on the project, right? I feel like that's a decent enough argument. But fuck, that they did pretty damn good with it for what they had, I feel. Am I being too generous here? Am I being too generous? Because I genuinely did like the story. Like, I think the narrative was a well-crafted narrative. Like, I think it was actually very good, right? With regards to the twists and turns, sort of in keeping with a lot of whodunit mystery sort of stereotypes when it comes to narrative storytelling and structure, right? Like we said, they hint at it quite a bit throughout the game, at what the true nature is, and they even got like little, what would you call it, little simple things, like when you see Sophia 100 years ago as Fabien. That's pretty cool. It's pretty cool how she does act differently. And then toward the end of this game, she once again acts that same way. She's a lot more cold and calculating. I'm so curious if there will ever be a VTMB 3. Right? Part of me wants to believe that that's what Obsidian is working on, but I really doubt it. Right? That would be so fucking wild. Like, imagine if Obsidian got a hold of the VTMB license. They did a VTMB New Vegas, right? They could literally set the game in Vegas. Holy shit, I would shit my pants, dude. Right? They got Tim Kaine back. They got fucking John Gonzalez on the fucking writing team. Josh Sawyer, I don't know what that motherfucker is working on. They could literally do the New Vegas treatment to VTMB whatever. Do fucking VTMB Vampires in Vegas. Vampires in Vegas, dude. Nah, that's too wishful thinking. That's that's too, that would be too wild. But yeah, I genuinely quite like this. Like we had said before so many times throughout the playthrough, I think stuff with Fabien, if you're unfamiliar with the source material at all, like I'm not that familiar with the source material, but I at least played the first game, so I have an understanding of like, okay, Malkavians are pretty kooky. Because this game does not spend a lot of time on exposition about how shit functions in the world. Like, I barely have a grasp on how, like, diablerie works, you know? The game is asking a lot from the player that you know, like, okay, this is how these vampire clans tend to behave, right? And most of them do behave within those expectations. Otherwise, it's an interesting subversion of those expectations, which, you know, that's what you want. But there's a lot of concepts, right? Like, they refer to a blood hunt, which I vaguely know of what a blood hunt is because of that Battle Royale Vampire the Masquerade game, right? I never played it, but I was vaguely aware of it because they did a big marketing push. I saw some people like streaming it for a bit. I was like, oh, I know Vampire the Masquerade. And I was like, oh, this isn't for me. This isn't the type of game that I want in this universe. That's neat that it's a little popular and hitting off right about now, but otherwise I was like, not for me. I did very much enjoy this. Right. It, like I said, could have done with more exposition on some stuff, but you can, that's so easily chalked up to the fact that they were very limited in time and money and staffing, just, you know, resource shortage. Very wild what they did manage to do. Right. I fully expected when we heard about it changing development, right? Changing studios was like such a, oh God, it's gonna be a nightmare, right? I remember I braced myself and I was like, no matter what this game is, I'm gonna play it, right? Because I enjoyed the first one. It was such a fun shock. Like, holy shit, this is gonna be a fucking rough one because it had to change hands between different studios with very, almost always they have very different creative visions for what they want to make. I don't know. And I don't know. It didn't turn out perfect, but it turned out a lot better than I was expecting. I think the big hard sell for a lot of people is obviously that it plays not like what you would want, right? I think the writing is actually good. I think the writing is actually pretty fucking decent. You know, it's a fun mystery. It's a fun mystery story. I'm hesitant to say murder mystery, right? But it's a fun mystery. I guess murder mystery, right? We're finding out who the rebar killer is. Now what will happen? Fallen weapons can be... Oh, okay. Yeah, isn't there like a new game plus option? Yeah, new game with a little one of those. All right, well, that ought to conclude it for now. Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines 2. If they do a third one, we're absolutely gonna play it. I'm still kind of interested to now return to VTMB 1, right, and do another playthrough of that, especially with like the webcam, do like a Malkavian playthrough, you know? I kind of want to do that. I just don't know when I would have the time for it, right? It's up there with my, I really want to do another playthrough of Disco Elysium. I really want to do another playthrough of VTMB, right? And I think of like, I would also really like to do a playthrough of Pillars of Eternity 1 and 2, but that's such an undertaking. It's all such a fucking undertaking, right? Especially when there's just new fucking games coming out, right? And also when, although I very much enjoy these games, they definitely don't get as much traction as, say, you know, a Baldur's Gate 3, right? Which we're probably going to do the Dark Urge playthrough following this still. I'm a little hesitant to do it. I'm definitely a little bit fouled. Like I got a bad taste in my mouth because recently there was the big shit storm, really, with regards to Larian recently. When it came out that they were using, they just openly said like, yeah, we're using generative AI for a slew of things, including ideation, right? So like concept art and like broader stroke stuff, and then they would build atop that themselves. And that was rough, but then also you got some of the other allegations, which, you know, all alleged stuff. Allegedly these things happened, right? Don't fucking get me, please. I'm just some fucking guy. But allegedly there was some bad things going on with like Larian's hiring processes being a little fucked up. Some really fucking wild sexual harassment at the hands of like a particular fucked up individual who now apparently works at CD Projekt Red. I don't know. I don't know if you saw that. That was fucking wild. That was fucking wild. If there is truth to that, which, you know, I tend to eke on the side of believing the victims, and then we go from there if you want to like prove yourself one way or the other. But just wild shit that has sort of soured me on Larian for the time being. But at the same time, that same person who posted that stuff did say like, I remember it, like since then their account got nuked, right? They've deleted everything, which I think is such a fucking bad sign. But I guess, you know, what the fuck, shit will happen like that because like a shitload of people get sicked on you and you're just not prepared to deal with that, nor do you fucking want to, because you got other shit going on in your life. You just don't want to fucking deal with that stuff, you know? It weighs on a human being. But regardless, they even posted like, don't let this detract from your own personal enjoyment of Baldur's Gate 3 if you want to, because I myself, and I know for a fact, hundreds of other much more wonderful people did work on this game to make it a reality and all that. So with those words, I think I go back into it, reminded of that. But I do wonder about, like, what the fuck are we going to do with, like, Larian's new game, Divinity, and all that? And just as well, like, a whole bunch of people have come out of the woodwork, sort of saying, like, yeah, fucking AI is here and all of that. I don't know, it's just such a fucking wild discourse. This, frankly, we're spinning off way too off topic. I should mention more of this in, like, an IRL video, probably. Yeah. Sorry, Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines 2. You had it fucking rough, right? But you didn't deserve any of this stuff. I mean, you also didn't deserve any of the other shit either, right? No one deserves the fucking nightmare turmoil of developmental hell and, like, having to release a game where, you know, like, fuck, we didn't make exactly like the proper successor to the original. We literally wanted to almost entirely change the name around because we knew we were cooking something different. It's a miracle games get made at all. What a fucking mess. Alright, well, that ought to do it for this one. We'll spin up Baldur's Gate 3 Dark Urge before long, I think. Right? Unless more shit comes out and it just turns me off of it even more. If you had asked me, if I ended this game a few days ago, I would have been like, there's no fucking way. I can't fucking start another Baldur's Gate playthrough right now because I just feel like so fucking down and out about that shit. Even with the words that other person shared, like it was fucking bad. Like it felt like we were rapidly approaching Activision Blizzard levels of fucked up. Right? It didn't get there, but it felt like we were actively approaching it. Ugh. All right. Yeah, apologies to the Chinese room and everybody. Right, Hardsuit Labs, fucking Paradox, I guess, in some respects, you know. They definitely mismanaged this, whoever was in charge of that stuff, right? Anyway, Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines 2. An interesting one, right? I hope it continues to live on. I think it will, you know. It might be years. It might be years. It might be years. But I think we'll see another one. I mean, how many subtitles can you do on it? Maybe they just do another subtitle, right? They don't do Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines 3. They do Vampire the Masquerade New Vegas. No, I don't know. Something like that. All right, we better shut the fuck up and end this video right now. I'm rambling on. I could talk for fucking ever if I wanted. or if I was allowed, if I didn't have constraints. All right, that ought to do it. I'm gonna get this shit edited. It's holiday time as well in real life. Good timing for this, huh? Decent timing for this. All right, until next time. If there is a next time. Oh, and just as well, gosh, I almost forgot my usual spiel that I do at the end of these playthroughs. Thank you so much for watching the videos, even if you've only watched this part. A little bizarre, but I've heard that some people like to watch the ends of these for whatever reason they may have, sometimes to see what's coming next. Sometimes just for this like little heart-to-heart we have every time at the end of a video. Also, thanks as well to folks who have liked, commented. I read all the comments, although I certainly do not respond to them all. I simply can't help myself. I have to read them all. Thanks as well to folks who have liked, subscribed, folks who have shared on various other social media or whatever, whether it be this playthrough or any other. Thanks as well to folks who, I don't know, follow me in other places, I guess. Follow me on Instagram. Follow me on Blue Sky, the big super link zone down below. People who use the various codes and links or referral links for proper cloth, if you ever do that. Appreciate that. Thanks to folks who tip directly through like YouTube's means, Patreon, Coffee, the super chat stuff on you. Well, I guess that's covered on YouTube means. All that stuff. Thank you so much. It helps a lot. It's very much appreciated. Did I get everything? I think I got everything, right? Yeah, thank you so much. It's always an honor to have someone wish to spend their free time here with me when you could be spending it any number of ways, right? And I don't even mind that, I would imagine I'm often relegated to a second screen experience because that's what I do for videos like this, right? I've long since said, fuck, I'm talking way too much, but I've long since said that this is, you know, I model it off of what I like to watch and how I treat it, right? So I don't mind at all because this is what I do. I have a second screen experience when I'm playing something else or doing something else, right? Which recently has been wrapping a lot of Christmas presents. Look, it's been very difficult because I've been wrapping so many of I took on this new tech where like I got bows that I've been manually tying on top of the gifts. And I got like a little tag where I tie that. It's got like its own little string and I ride on it. In years past, I would just get one of those like adhesive sticker ones. You stick that on there and that's good. But this year I decided to up the game and just do like old-timey sorts of bows. And I've had to watch this like fucking how to tie a bow tie on a gift package, on a parcel. I've had to watch this video like a million damn times. Hopefully I won't forget it. But we'll see. Hopefully I'll remember for next year. I feel like it's become ingrained within my mind, right? But regardless, it is like drastically increased the amount of time it takes for me to wrap a gift, because already I'm a very meticulous gift wrapper. I love to, I love doing it. I love doing it. I'm very meticulous with it. I'm very careful with it. If I fuck it up in a major way, I will try to recover it, and if not, I'll just completely start over. I don't know. I enjoy it. I enjoy it. It's part of the holidays for me, is the wrapping. In addition, like, you know, it kind of goes hand in hand with the decoration. This is getting so off topic. Oh my god, I need to shut the fuck up. All right, we're ending the video right now. Thank you so much for everything. Goodbye. Hope to see you in the next one. Good times and good fortune to you. Please forgive me for my sins. Until next time, please take care of each other.